Hey guys, Roy here again with another video, and this time it's me surprising my wife in Mumbai. She had no clue that I was coming in. I booked a ticket, I flew over there. She or anybody in the house had no clue I would come in. I ring the door and she was completely, utterly shocked. I was missing my daughter so much. I was tired of watching her and interacting her over a video call. It was not enough for me. So I immediately made plans, and along the way I'd surprised my wife as well. I didn't want to go empty-handed, so I did some shopping, and believe me, when you shop for little children, it gets you into this baby fever mode. You go crazy. I saw these little cute dresses. There's so many of them and they're so adorable that you can't handle yourself. That's when my friend came in with a duty to control yourself, and I did, thanks to him. And then I finally got some good dresses. So I told this to my father, and he's always encouraging and supporting about things I do. So he was like, okay, what do you want to do? So I was like, just drop me to the airport. And I was like, okay, fine. He got his friend along, and then he dropped me to the airport, and he, as usual, being a social person, he always gets people around him for some reason, I don't know why. And then I flew and I landed in Mumbai at 2 a.m. in the night because that's the only flight available at that time. I didn't tell my wife that I was coming. Nobody at the house knew that I was coming. It was 2 a.m. in the night. I go there, I knock the door, and I do hear voices behind the door. They're probably thinking, who's the crazy man outside? They had no clue that I was standing outside the door. So I hide myself, and I hear footsteps, and someone opens the door, very carefully peeking out, and it was my sister-in-law. So I thought it could be my wife because I was hiding behind the door. I spook in front of her just because I considered the fact that it could be my wife, so I might as well surprise her a little bit more. But I see it's my sister-in-law, and she's completely spooked out in the middle of her sleep, and she's neither able to speak, in shock, nor able to ask me. I was like hushing her that, where is your sister? So might as well go in and surprise her a little bit more. I could see the look on my sister-in-law's face. She was this close to killing me for breaking her beauty nap.
I wanted to kill him because I was sleeping and he came in sorry.
But then she was nice enough to welcome me, and she pointed me towards where my wife was, and I go in and I see my wife holding our little daughter, and she was taking a stroll inside the room because she was trying to make the baby sleep. And she looked at me, paused for such a long time, and trying to register if it was actually me in front of her, and I was, and she was so happy. I couldn't get that on camera because I myself was mesmerized to see them after such a long time. So I told my wife and my sister-in-law to say that out loud on camera so that you guys can hear the first-hand experience. However, it went on a complete disaster. My wife still could make a couple of clips because she's somewhat used to facing the camera.
He came in the middle of the night, so we were naturally worried who was knocking at the door. But I'm so happy he did it because I loved it. It was really good.
It was the first time for my sister-in-law. She went on cuts after cuts, and the only thing that we could find was some bloopers to make this real.
Why are you laughing? So I wanted to kill my PC. I wanted to kill him. I was sleeping and he broke. Broke my sleep and appeared in the middle of the night. It was very sweet of him. Oh my god.
But it doesn't matter if you got the video or not, because we, on the attempt to do that, had a very wonderful evening, and I think we have something to remember by. I had an amazing time with my daughter and my wife. My daughter is just 3 months old, so I think this is the time where she starts to see colors and she starts to comprehend with the atmosphere around. It's something you can miss the world for, and it's an amazing feeling to have a daughter. So I came back from Mumbai, and my next plans are to visit her again sometime in December or so. Now she's already expecting me, so I don't have any surprise ideas. I would very much like to know your ideas on how I can surprise my wife. Write it down on the comments, I'll read it, and I'll try to make another video of that. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Please do like, share, subscribe. So until the next video, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and a good night.